Hey guys, how you doing? Today is Friday, August 30th. I'm just trying to be quiet because the kids are sleeping. They only have a few more days of sleeping in, so I figure I better not ruin it for them. How you doing? I've been sick this week. I've had a bad cold. I actually came down with a cold Sunday night. It was a sore throat. I hate having a sore throat. I mean, I don't think anyone enjoys it, but I would rather be throwing up than have a sore throat. So that was Sunday. Last Friday, I put my back out, so that's been hurting. And it just started to feel better yesterday. And I was at my desk and I dropped something, and I went to come back up and I hit my head on that camera lamp tripod thing that I made. The weighted part of it was hanging over my desk, and when I came up, I hit my head and twisted my back again. It's this upper part. It's always given me trouble. I have a water pillow that I use. It's by Mediflow, and I love it. You can get them at the pharmacies. At least I did in Canada anyway. So I've had this pillow for 10 years. I had a physio person. I had to go for my sciatic issues because when I was pregnant with both girls, I had sciatic pain. And the physio person subscribed the pillow to me, and I've used them ever since, and I love my water pillow. But the problem is my husband tends to put his arm some nights under my pillow, and it throws my neck and head off. He's always done it. It makes me crazy. But so yeah, so my back's been hurting. Let's see. Okay, so my back, and then I've had a cold. And then this morning, so Monday I had to go to the doctor for my yearly checkup. And then he said I should go for some blood work because my triglycerides were up last year. So I had to go for some blood work, and I still have my Band-Aid on because the kids always want to see what Band-Aid I get. So it's a pink camo one, so I'll leave it on until they get up. Anyway, so yeah, so I had to do that this morning at 7:45. So I had a fast since last night at 7:45, and Kerrigan put little Post-it notes on the pantry and the fridge so I wouldn't eat anything. But I wanted a cough drop so bad last night, but I knew I couldn't have any. And then I woke up at 3 because I had such pain in my face for the past couple days, and my dad told me it was probably just sinuses and just aching in my face. And from what I read, that's what it said. But going on like excuse me, WebMD at 3 in the morning is never a good idea. Because you get up and you're worried about something, and then you check it out and it's fine, and then you keep looking, and then you go back to bed and thinking you have 18 other diseases. Like, it's never. Don't go on WebMD in the middle of the night. I don't do well at night. I hate nighttime. Like, I don't like it. It freaks me out. And my mom, my sister, my dad, they all know, don't give Tanya any freaky news or any bad news at night. Don't tell her sad things. Don't tell her, just keep it light. Because then I don't sleep, and I worry and I panic all night. And I've always been like that. And it's like, there's nothing you can do. Like, middle of the night, there's nothing you can do to help the situation. If it's because you have to call somebody in the next morning to make an appointment for something or whatever, you can't do anything till 8:30, 9 o'clock the next morning, and sometimes 10 o'clock, depending on what the situation is. So it's like, don't freak me out at night. So when I get going on WebMD in the middle of the night, and then I lay there for the rest of the evening thinking stuff is wrong. I'm a hypochondriac. There's always something wrong. So my husband has been calling this my man cold this week. I get sick like a man. That's bad to say, but I do. I get very wimpy when I'm sick. My dad's the same way, but he's a man, so that's okay. He's allowed to have a man cold. But yeah. Anyway, so I haven't been feeling great. I've been trying to do some crafts, and here's my plea. I'm asking a question today. What in the heck can I make for my grandmother for her 100th birthday? I would like to make something. She's the type of person, if you give her something, she will give it away to the next person that comes to visit her. So she doesn't like to keep a lot of stuff. I think because she's 100, she just doesn't want extra things. She's had a 100th birthday. She doesn't need anything else. But I would like to make something. Now, she doesn't own a camera. She's not going to sit there and fill a photo album with pictures. I don't really have, well, I don't have access to a photo machine to be able to print off any photos to put in. I don't want to upset her with photos, you know, because she lost mom and, you know what I mean? So I don't want to do anything like that. I was thinking about sketching something, but I don't know what to draw. Like, I don't know what to draw. I've drawn her house for her before. I'm not good. Someone I know is going to suggest that I sketch her, but I can't draw people. I can draw people. There's a picture up here that I drew of my husband when he was little, and that's fine. But if I was to sit down and draw my husband today, I can't do. I can draw people. I can't draw specific people because I find artists that can draw a person and it looks like them. I just find that amazing. I can't do that. I think there's something in the person's eyes and I assume it's their soul. I have no idea, but there's something that some people can capture in a portrait and I cannot do it. But I can draw like a person if it doesn't have to be someone specific. So I can't do that, but I have no idea what to make her. And a couple years ago, I did make her a little album and just put like, oh, blah, 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 life is great, yada, yada, live, laugh, love, all that kind of stuff. But I already did that. So if anyone has any suggestions, I mean, I might just end up giving her flowers or something. I don't know. There was a little wind chime out at Dockyard last week that I saw that might be cute because she loves like outdoor little whirly gigs and things like that. So, I don't know. And she likes windsocks, but I just gave her a windsock at Christmas. Did I? I can't remember. I think I did. Anyway. So yeah, if anyone has any suggestions about that, that'll be great. Oh, and I just said that I had that jaw pain. Don't tell me it was my teeth, because it's my face. It's my sinus pain, because you're going to freak me out. I had a terrible dentist when I was 5, and I don't want to know that it's anything to do with my teeth. Don't freak me out. Oh my god, I am like high maintenance. Okay. Movies. My husband and I watched Pain and Gain the other night with Mark Wahlberg and Dwayne Johnson. It was a really weird movie, and it was sort of supposed to be a comedy, but it was a little weird, and it was based on a true story out of Miami. Really weird. So we watched that, and I don't think we've watched anything else this week. Books I'm reading. This is the one I'm reading right now. It's called The Four Agreements. It's a wisdom book by Don Miguel Ruiz. I have no idea. R-U-I-Z? R-U-I-Z? I think Oprah talked about this one time. We were at a Dockyard last week, and they have this little section. It's outside of a store. It has this bookshelf, and you can just take the books and you just make a little donation. So it was there, and I thought, why not? So it just talks about the 4 laws, the 4 agreements in life, and they're written right here on the spine. It says the 4 agreements: be impeccable with your word. So it just says speak with integrity and say only what you mean, because your words can get you in trouble. It says don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality and their own dream and their life. Don't make assumptions, because you get into a situation where you make assumptions about people, and then what happens is then you take what they've said the wrong way, then you take it personally, and then you start using your words that you shouldn't use. And then the last one I'm just reading about now is always do your best. So it's a little feel-good wisdom book. So I've been reading that. I'm still reading my Dan Brown book, Inferno. I'm getting close to being done. I'm past the middle. It took me a longer time to get into that book than his other books, but it is really good. We're at the chase scene now, so it's good. They're working against time. But yeah, it's a good book. And I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more books. I kind of have. I bought a couple books at the barn, recently, but I've put them all over in that black cabinet, so I have my own little library there. But my goal, okay, I have goals this year to start, no, to finish, to finish the books that I have existing in the house right now. And I keep telling myself, don't buy any more books till the other ones are all read. So that's something I'm working on. Something else that came up yesterday, the kids and I were sitting around and we were watching that TV show Four Weddings, and the brides all compete of who's going to win or whatever. And I said something about our wedding video, and they were like, "You have your video? You have your wedding on video?" I was like, "Yeah," and they didn't remember seeing it before. So it's on a VHS tape. I went to put it in the VCR and I got caught, and I'm like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" So I prayed to Mom, and the thing popped out of the VCR. Thank you. But the tape was getting caught, so I've got to somehow get that converted to a DVD or computer or something. I do have this thing that I bought years ago, and you plug it into a DVD player or an old video camera, and then you plug it into your computer, and it'll transfer the thing. But I don't know if it's compatible with our Mac. I've got to look into that, and I'm a little afraid to check that out. I could take the video, I'm sure, to some camera place or somewhere that does that, but I really doubt that I'm going to find anyone here on the island that does that, and I'm sure it'll be very expensive if I did. So I'm going to do that. Plus, when the kids were little, Bryn was born in 2000, that's when we first got our video camera, and we have the little tapes. It was like little mini VCR little thing. So I've got to convert all those baby videos. Then we have the little mini discs, the little tiny round mini discs. I want to get those all converted, so it's going to be a very busy year doing that, but I have got to do it because the camera that takes the little mini tapes, excuse me, is on its last legs, and I need the thing to keep working so I can transfer all those tapes, or that's going to be lost and I can't even go there. The other thing I want to do, and I saw this on Pinterest, there's a woman that takes all her photos from each year and puts them in like a coffee table book. Now I've got them over there somewhere. I've done the like Snapfish or Shutterfly, and I've done them for cruises that we've taken. Excuse me. And I want to do that. I think that'd be really cool. And I think bonus if I end up doing fun little scrapbooks as well. But it would be nice to get the pictures off the computer, off the discs, and actually into albums, because I find now we don't look through photo albums anymore like we used to because they're sitting in boxes on discs. So that's something else I would like to work on this year. And even just to get the photos into like Picasa or Shutterfly or somewhere, so that if anything happened to these discs, and I worry down here because of the humidity, because of mold that we have, I don't want any of these discs ruined. And it got me thinking about all this because of yesterday with the videotape. We did eventually get to see our wedding video, and it was funny, and the kids were laughing because Daddy had hair and Mommy had hair. I had hair. I had really long hair, but it was up. Oh my God, it was beautiful. Yeah, so we watched that yesterday, and then we were going to go to the Maritime Museum, and it poured rain, so that didn't work. So I don't know what we're doing today. Like I said, they're still asleep. It's 20 to 10, but we've got to start in the next few nights trying to get them back on track because they've been staying up till midnight. And we got to get that switched around with school starting on Wednesday. So, and I will be back to my lace making and the stitching thing that I do once a month, and back to Windreach. So I can't wait for that. I think I just need to take it easy today and just get better because I don't feel good. Anyway. I hope you guys are doing good. I will have some videos coming soon because once the kids go back to school, look out. I'm ripping this place apart again. Not this room. I've already done that. Not big room makeovers or anything, just tweaking in places. Like my cleaning closet, I got to fix that. I've got my that gift wrapping thing that I started with. I think that was video number 1 or 2, and it used to be behind my kitchen door. I think I'm going to put it back there because it's too crowded in the cleaning closet. So things like that. And I actually got a Scotch. I bought this a while back on Emu here. And it's the Scotch thermal laminating little machine thingy. Is there a picture of it? Not really a picture of it. It's like a little laminating machine. And you buy these pouches. And I bought some of these when I was up in Halifax. And because I got it from somebody here on the island, but there was only 3 pouches with it. So of course I had to buy some. What I'm hoping is I can laminate stuff and then trim the piece of paper. So we'll see. And I want to do like checklists to go in the pantry, in the cleaning closet, in the medicine cabinets, so that whenever these guys are missing something, they can check it off and I can do my grocery list a little bit easier. And something else I've been doing it through the calendar on my iPad. You can see I've got a lot of things written down. I have chores like washing the duvets and housework and all that kind of stuff and groceries. I have that all scheduled out. I have appointments scheduled out. I got my hair appointments scheduled up through to January. And then what I've done is I've done my meal planning and I've been doing it pretty good for the past week or 2. And what I'm going to have written out is my grocery list for week 1 and my grocery list for week 2. And then it's just going to change every 2 weeks or every, you know what I mean? I alternate. And it's been working. So I've got all my meals planned out. And the other day when I was ripping this room apart and I just went into the kitchen, I looked at my calendar. I was like, this is what I'm making tonight. And I had all the ingredients because so many times, and I mean, maybe everyone does that, but I'm not very organized with cooking and stuff because I hate it and I don't even want to organize myself with it. But I found since I've done this, it's so much easier because even the other week when I had this room tore apart, I went into the kitchen. What's on the schedule for tonight? Okay, stir fry, whatever, great. And I had all my ingredients. I knew what I was making, and I had my timing down and figured out. And we weren't, eating late and all that kind of stuff. The other thing I want to do is my exercise and stuff. The kids and I have actually just been playing around with the Wii Fit. We have the Wii balance board and we've been playing games on that every day. We've been doing our body tests and all that. And so we've been having fun with that. And the kids said, Mommy, you should keep this up when we go back to school. So they want me to get healthy. I want me to get healthy. Based on my blood work I had done today, I'm sure the doctor's going to want me to be healthy. So I really need to get back to exercising. I haven't exercised this summer. Just with the kids off, I know I said I was going to get up in the mornings and go for my walks and be back before my husband left for work yet. Please. When you stay up till midnight, you end up sleeping in a little bit. So, but I just really want to get everything scheduled and organized. So I'm going to be working on that. So I will show you guys what I'll be doing with that. All right, I've babbled for 18 minutes, so I'll let you go now. All right, I will be back with some more videos soon, some more videos on my craft channel and with the pets. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.